Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Literally What podcast. We're your hosts, Maddie
and Zoe. Now get ready for a crazy first episode of a podcast made for tweens and teens.
In this episode, we will be talking about various topics, starting with our introduction. Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a teen, and 3 fun facts about me are that I'm a baton twirler, a dancer, and a swimmer. And I wanted to start this podcast because I think it's a good way to amplify young voices, build confidence, and develop skills. Anyways, on to Zoe.
Hi, I'm Zoe. I'm also a teen. Some fun facts about me are that I'm a Girl Scout, soon to be a PA. I like to write, and I love reality TV. I wanted to start this podcast because I wanted something to do, and I wanted young viewers to relate to us. Our next order of business is our school play that we just performed, The Mystery on 13th Street, on Friday the 13th. So we didn't walk under any ladders or break any mirrors, so we also didn't see a black cat, so
That's great.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. We're so awkward. Okay.
So, our drink of the day. We're gonna do that every episode.
It's basically just like what we're drinking, even though you can't see us.
But you can't see us, but we're just gonna tell you.
We're gonna tell you what we're drinking.
So Zoe, you can go ahead and start.
Okay, I have a Twisted X-Fleur bubbler, the pink bubbler, and it's literally the best thing ever. It has raspberry, lime, and citrus.
Yeah, and that's amazing. I have a cherry limeade. It's a sparkling water.
I'm gonna pop this up on the screen.
It's like it is great.
It's large.
It's in a bottle, but okay. So, but it is so good. Like this drink is so underrated. You guys need to go try it.
You know, like the oh, there's squirrels outside. Anyways, you know, like the like the drinks you get at like Casey's or Maverick, it's called now. That's literally what it is,
guys.
Yeah. So
it's so good though. Like this is like my all-time favorite drink. Like literally ever.
Whatever you say. Ooh, we can go more into depth about the play. What we have here is what it was like getting the part, rehearsals, etc. So I'm gonna talk about that because Maddie was backstage, and yeah. Anyways, I need to stop. I auditioned on. Wait, when did I audition? I auditioned I would say 6 months ago, because we only had 4 months of rehearsals.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 6 months ago?
Probably.
I would assume it's 6 or 7 months ago.
Okay, that needs to stop.
And I think I did really good, except my director was like, "I wonder if you can be louder." So yeah, I think.
But she did get a mic on stage.
I had a mic, and I had to pass it to 5 other people. It was so stressful. Oh my gosh.
Stressful. Can't even imagine.
When I found out that I got the part, I was sitting in my last period classroom, and my friend was across the room from me. She also auditioned, and she also got the part. And we were sitting there waiting, stressing, because we heard that roles were going to come out at the end of the day, right? So we're refreshing our email constantly, stressing out. And then I see that I got an email, and I'm like, oh, did I get it? I had a second panic, because I'm like, oh, because they send out an email to you if you also don't get it. Let me read the email to you guys. I need to stop.
Yeah.
Congratulations! You are cast in the play. We had many fabulous auditions, making it such a tough choice in the decision-making process. We also considered who seemed the most passionate, who had the most impressive auditions, and are reliable and upstanding students. That is you. And yes, our first rehearsal was December 15th, and it is now. And wait, so we had 4 months of rehearsals.
Yeah.
Until the final performance, and it was
good.
It was stressful, but yeah. My one thing that I needed to work on was getting louder, and I think that I have a guaranteed part for next year. So.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so we can move on from that.
Moving on.
So,
do you want to talk about the the Fact or Fiction yearbook time.
Oh my goodness,
Taking
yes.
pictures. This was gold.
This was like
this is one of my top moments from the school year.
yes.
Do you want to talk about it?
You got that. Okay, basically, so me and Zoe are both in the yearbook club for our school, and we
And the
wanted.
yearbook looks so good, by the way.
Yeah, it looks really
It looks
good.
really good. I love it.
So basically, we like went out during electives, one day to
The heck
work
is this?
on
Sorry, I was logging into the yearbook.
our yearbook stuff because we needed to get more pictures, and we literally like we like finished, but we had to get one more picture, and it was of our class that we were supposed to be in. But
Okay, no, but
like
before we told our teacher, we were like, "Hey, can we go take yearbook pictures? We'll be like 20 minutes, maybe." We were like 45 minutes.
yeah, we were there for like almost the whole.
It
We were
was-
taking pictures for like basically the whole electives, and then we had to take a picture of our Fact or Fiction class for the yearbook, but we did that very last because we did not want to be there, and
keep going.
it was just chaotic.
And we asked like when there's squirrels outside. Anyways.
Yeah. There's a lot. What the heck?
So what was I gonna say?
Yearbook?
Wait, crap, hold on. Oh, we like came back in the room and we were like, "Can we get a picture of this class super quick and then we'll be done?" And our teacher was like, "Were you guys gone for that whole time?" And we're like, "Yeah, yep, we were gone for that whole time." But
we were.
And before we told her, we're like, "Hey, we're gonna go take yearbook pictures. Is that okay?" And she literally said it's okay. So we weren't skipping because we were excused.
Yeah. So
from the class. So
we love that.
That was great.
Basically, when we tried to take the picture, all the boys in that class were like messing around, trying to like. We were like telling them to like look like they act like they were working, so it looked like they were being productive and like doing something. Because all we really do in that class is watch videos on AI and what's real and what's fake, what's fact and what's fiction.
So that's called Fact or Fiction.
Really. So that was just so fun.
Oh my gosh.
And then we just
that picture was not used in the yearbook.
Yeah.
To be fair, they were all like popular boys, and they all have like huge egos.
Yeah. Also, like when the yearbook, like we had 1 week to get everything done, and we had so much stuff to get done.
20 things that needed to get done, including pictures and tagging people, so like naming everyone in pictures.
Yeah.
And we had to get interviews. It was so stressful. Like
yeah,
we were,
and then
we were constantly skipping homeroom and electives, and it was.
We weren't skipping.
We
told our teachers that we had to do stuff, which we did have to do because we did not have any time at all. And on the last day, like the day that it was due, we had the full day to work on stuff, and we literally, like, barely even got it done. Like,
we got it done in time, and also our advisor, and we also needed the index done on that day too, because the index still wasn't done. But our advisor was like, "I'll get it done tonight," and thankfully it was done tonight. Not tonight, that night.
Yeah.
So
it was so stressful though, because I was like, so we had like a win time, and I had to go to a different class for that, and then Zoe and the other people in yearbook like could go to our advisor's class to work on the yearbook during that time, and so they all just like sat in there, worked on stuff.
And Maddie couldn't go, and I was so sad.
I had to go to a different class. Whoa. So that was great. But anyways,
do you want to talk about the school dance?
Yes.
The potential school dance.
The potential. Okay. So I'll start. So we are having
possibly,
yes.
It's rumored. It is highly rumored.
I think it's the actual thing because they posted
about it. Yes, because on Facebook they posted it on like a really secret page that like no one follows. It's like prom post page. Called
our school name. Sneaker ball.
The page is like
it's called a sneaker ball, and they wanted. So our school is not hosting it because I would be surprised if our school hosted that because our school we never have school dances literally
No.
ever.
No, the post literally says,
It's
been
for
Go
the
ahead.
post prom committee is hosting it because they need to raise money for the post prom event. So that's why it's a thing. It's $10 to get in for one person. Just kind of ridiculous, but
it's crazy. And the post on the Facebook page literally says, "It's been a minute since the school had a dance."
yes.
By the way, our grade has Neatos, gum, canned drinks, and food banned. So I have no clue why they're trusting us with a dance.
Yeah, especially because it's not put on by our school. Like,
and we've had multiple fights at the school that everyone had. There was one fight at lunch. I'm not going to go into depth about it because those people might be watching.
I don't think those people will be watching.
I don't think they will be, but just in case. There was like a fight at the school during lunch, and like the whole room went silent. That was like near the beginning. It was
okay.
crazy.
Can I say this though? So basically,
can I say this?
So I want to go. I'm not going to go fully into depth, but basically, I'll tell you guys like kind of what happened.
So fight.
But the kid that like started, there's been no fights really since.
We haven't had like a fight during the school day. Like of course people have been like, yeah, I'll fight you like after.
No, but this one kid was in my PE class. He doesn't go to our school anymore because I think he got like expelled. Because he was the one that always started the fights. Always. I think that he has gone expelled from other schools. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But we
have no actual evidence.
So he was in my PE class and we were in PE. We were doing free time in PE or we had to do a workout. And then after we finished our workout, then we had free time. So during that free time, these boys were playing basketball, and then this one kid in my class shot the basketball like through the basketball, and it like I don't even remember how it was long ago, but it was like
we have 2 months of school left, and this was like fourth or fifth month. Anyways,
yeah, but apparently this kid wanted the kid that like started the fight. I think he wanted the ball and he didn't, or I don't even know what happened, but he wanted the basketball that the other kid had, and then that other kid shot it at they were like playing, so he threw the ball to the hoop, and then that other kid that started the fight went up, got the ball, and then okay, so
let's restart.
Okay,
scratch everything you just heard.
We were in free time and PE.
I'm not even talking about the fight. We're talking about something different.
Yeah. So
we need to get code names because we can't. Okay.
Okay. So
this kid's name that started.
We're not gonna say his actual name, but we're just
gonna use name that started the fight. We're gonna call him Kiwi.
Okay.
I don't know.
And then the other kid that was like got hurt,
beat up. We're gonna name him Pineapple.
Okay. So Kiwi, the kid that started the fight. So basically, Pineapple had the ball and he threw it to the hoop, or he was shooting it at the hoop, and then he got the ball back, but apparently it wasn't his turn to have the ball, so he was throwing it to Kiwi to have because it was his turn to go, and then he threw the ball and then it accidentally hit him, Kiwi, and Pineapple threw the ball and it accidentally hit Kiwi. I don't know, maybe his face, like
it hit him.
It hit him. I don't know where, but
all we know is it hit.
Yeah, and then Kiwi got mad and he went up to Pineapple and punched him in the face like 3 times.
Was this at lunch?
No, this was in PE in third
period. The same day?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
So he went up and punched Pineapple 3 times in a row in the face, and then no one. I don't know if really anyone saw it. Anyone that's playing basketball, I think, saw what that happening, but then no one saw it actually happen besides those people, because no one knew that was going on. So then
they were too busy playing basketball.
Yeah. Everyone else was doing whatever they were doing.
Thing.
Yeah, and then me and my friends, we were doing the jump ropes, because we wanted to do that for our free time, and it was right next to
The incident.
that incident, and then all we just no one really heard anything, and then we heard a literal like scream, like the
blood
like a
curdling
blood curdling scream come from
Whoa.
Pineapple, and he was on the ground crying, like holding his face in his hands.
Honestly, I would be too.
Yeah, I would be too.
We can't blame him.
I know.
To be fair, he's one of like the somewhat popular guys. Like he's not like popular, but he's well known.
Yeah.
We'll say
we'll say that. He's like on the ground crying because he just got punched in the face 3 times. Like I think it was his eye, his nose, and his cheek. And then we all we heard him scream. Then we all turned to see what happened, like what was going on. And then Kiwi was standing there looking like innocent AF, and yeah, and he just like there's these other boys playing basketball with them, and they literally said that Kiwi like punched Pineapple in the face like 3 times, and that it was him, and like they had proof it was him because they literally saw him do it. And so our PE teacher, kind
of scares me.
Yeah, he is something else.
Something.
Yeah, so basically we our PE teacher like went over there. He told us to all like go back to playing.
How are you supposed to do that when you just
let
this fight happen?
So we all kind of were like playing, also like looking to see like what happened, because we like
sorry, keep going.
And then our PE teacher took Pineapple to the nurse to like get an ice pack or like do whatever they're gonna do to help him get him fixed. Yeah. And then Pineapple, or he took, after he got back, he took Kiwi out to the hallway and like talked to him. And then I don't know what happened to Kiwi after that happened. He might have went to the principal's office or something.
I would assume so.
I mean, I hope so, but like I don't know if that's what happened. I don't remember. But then we have like 5 minutes till the bell ring for our next class, and then we are able to go to the locker rooms and get our stuff and change or whatever. And then
like go stand out in the hallway.
Yeah, and then we saw, it was me and a few of my friends walking out towards the locker room, and we saw Pineapple come back, and we were all like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then he just had like ice packs and stuff. But yeah, so then we all just kind of were freaked out for the rest of the day.
And then, wait, was that before the lunch thing? Okay. And then, this is like the 5th or 6th month of school. We were at lunch, and stop. And we were all like,
happily eating our lunch.
It was a normal day.
It was a
normal school day.
Yeah.
And so basically, we're all eating lunch. Like, I kind of felt like something.
I felt like something was gonna happen.
Odd. Like, I felt like the air in the room changed or something. Anyways, so then like we all hear like this tray drop, and then we're like, oh, that happens all the time. We're fine. But then I still felt like odd. And like 2 seconds after we hear this tray drop, the whole room goes silent. Like you can hear a pin drop in that room. It was silent. And then so we all look over and we're like, what just happened, you know? And then we see these same people fighting.
No, it was Kiwi and then this other random kid.
It was like Kiwi and this other kid. We call him like Mango.
Yeah. But this kid that was like got into the fight with him like was like popular. Like he's like
he is like
popular.
He's like popular. And so we all look over and we see this like fight happening. And then what are you doing? Oh, she's eating your meat. And then I see my assistant principal like running out of the office, which
no, he was not in the office.
He wasn't.
He was like
I think he always like
monitor. Yeah, he was always monitors the cafeteria.
So then, anyways, I see him like running over, and I'm like, "What the heck just happened?" And then I see
Kiwi and
Who was it?
Mango on the ground. They were like fighting. He was
yeah.
like choking. Kiwi was like choking Mango, like
and
had him in a
then
chokehold.
I see and then like a few seconds later, right? There's like
Another teacher runs over.
there's someone else. The other person that's yes. Oh, I have another story.
Just keep going with this one,
Okay.
and then we'll
I
say
have
it.
so many stories. And there's like I think it was the other person that was on lunch duty. We see him like coming over. The other guy that's on lunch duty is like taking Kiwi away out of the office.
They were like struggling to get them apart.
It was like a tackle
Yeah.
in football. It was
Yeah. I have another story too.
Crazy.
I think you know what I'm gonna talk
So it's just
about.
gonna be stories. It was crazy. Anyways, so then like we're all watching, obviously,
'cause,
and then
like-
I see our assistant principal taking Mango like over like
by the bathrooms
and then like
the
kind
cafeteria
of
and like talking to him.
I
like,
think he was going
happened.
to the counselor's office
Maybe
because her office is like on that other side.
Yeah. I don't know.
No one really knows. Anyways, so and then that happens, and then everyone's like freaked out for the rest of the day, and then of course everyone's talking about it for the rest of the day, and then the next day comes, and I have Mango in my third period class, and everyone's like, "Are you okay? What happened? What happened?" And like, of course his friends are like, their egos are so high, so of course they're like, "No, that's concerning," but it was crazy.
Okay, so basically, how the fight started. We need to talk about that.
Yes. I heard.
Yeah.
We don't know if this is true. I heard that Mango called Kiwi like stinky or something.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. We still don't know how it actually happened.
Okay, but Kiwi is like a big like football dude, and he's like
he played
football.
He played football. I have a story with that.
I have another story, but we can do that in like episode 2.
Okay. Wait, were you at that football game?
No.
Oh, well, then I'll talk about that. Yeah. I was too. So, we're going to talk about that real quick. Cuz it's the same people.
No, but we need to talk about the lunch story.
Yeah, finish the lunch story and then we'll talk about the football story.
Yeah.
We have so many stories with this person.
So basically,
so bad.
So apparently like Mango, I don't know. It's probably not true cuz I don't know why he would do that. Like cuz no one wants to make Kiwi mad cuz he will fight you. He is not afraid. Yeah. That's
well, we all think he does.
He does.
We don't,
he has like a person with him, like a para with him.
Yeah.
Like when he goes to like, his classes or whatever.
Yeah.
So
or
he had one. Because he got expelled, I think.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Continue.
Basically, apparently Mango called him stinky because they were like
stupid.
Yeah, that's just something dumb. And then they like apparently at lunch. Okay, so shut up. Okay, so Mango was sitting with his friends at lunch. And I think he was done with his tray. I'm not sure. But then was it Kiwi's tray that he brought with him to go?
Yes, I think Kiwi like threw his tray at Mango.
Yeah. And then he like threw his tray at him. And then
no, that's how it started. Like this Kiwi threw his tray at Mango and then like all that happened. Yeah.
And then after that, they were both on the ground. Kiwi was tackling and had Mango in a chokehold, and like they were doing that and whatsoever, and that's just basically what happened. And then the teachers struggled to get them off each other or get Kiwi off of Mango because Mango is
these names are crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the story.
Now the football story. I think this happened.
It was during football season. It was like in October. It was before the lunch.
It was before the lunch. Okay. So, basically, I went to this football game. It was our grades football game. It wasn't like a high school football game. Like it wasn't. It was like a Thursday, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. But basically, me and my friend, we went to go get popcorn because we wanted popcorn. And now I didn't witness this, but my mom witnessed it, so I heard all this from my mom. Anyways, so we went to go get popcorn, and while we were getting popcorn, uh
Kiwi?
Kiwi apparently like threw his helmet on the ground. He got mad about.
Yeah, he got mad.
What did he get mad about?
I think he did something, and then
Like
or there's like a flag or something maybe on him during the game.
Something happened.
Something happened
No clue.
during the game, and then he got mad.
Basically, so he like throws his helmet on the ground, and I heard this from my mom. So he takes
Our
he
science
goes up,
teacher,
or
who's
yeah,
also
he
the
takes our
football
science
coach,
teacher, who's also the football coach. He goes up to him and like
chokes him.
Well, like puts his hands like on his collar.
Yeah.
And he starts like shaking him or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then apparently our science teacher was like putting his hands on Kiwi's collar, and it was, and I don't know. And then Apara, I love this girl, by the way. She's my favorite. So she comes out and like takes him like away. You know. Of course, I think they were like shaking each other, like the football coach and Kiwi. I think they're. I don't know. I don't know for sure. No clue what's happening. But basically, the football coach and Kiwi were fighting, which is not a great place to be. So then this pair comes out and takes Kiwi, and I see her and Kiwi like walking, and they're like they're speed walking, right? And like I try and say hi to the pair because I don't know what's happening, and she doesn't even look at me. She's mad, and she is scary when she's mad. So that happened, and then we come back, and basically all of our friends are sitting around us. They're like, "Oh yeah, this happened," and like telling us what happened, and we're like, me and my friend were like horrified.
Yeah, so that happened, and then that was like the first thing that was like the first fight that he ever like got into.
Then that's not.
And
a good
then
way to start
it was the punching in PE, and then it was the lunch one, and so
and then I think the lunch one is when he got suspended.
He got suspended before, I think.
I would assume he would get like response cards.
Yeah, and then he got expelled, I think,
because he
like I don't even know when this was, or like
we don't have time and dates.
Yeah, but basically I think he got expelled because after some day, I don't know what day it was, he didn't come back to school like for a week, and then we were like, oh, he probably got suspended, but then he didn't come back at all, and then yeah. Because I also think that he was like a new student, like he
was new to the school district.
He was new to the school district in 6th grade. Yeah, and then
I think he moved in 6th grade, and then
he moved to our school district in 6th grade because I think he got expelled from his past schools. I don't know, but anyways, I don't know where he is at now, but
we don't know where he's at now.
But frankly, I don't really care. But yeah, so we need to like wrap it up.
Oh wait, no, I have another thing.
Okay.
This was like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. So the street that I live on, I'm not gonna say, obviously. But it's like our street, and then there's like a court, like a house, not like
cul-de-sac.
What?
A cul-de-sac? Like this?
Yeah. So it's like my street, and then there's that at the end, right? And I'm out with my family. We're shopping, having fun,
doing whatever you were doing.
Shopping, having fun, and then we come back, and there's 6 police cars total. There's 4 actual police cars and 2 undercovers, and something's happening. And so we come back, and we're coming up this road that's like by
where you live.
The other road?
Yep.
Yeah, the road I live on. And there's a police car blocking that road. So we have to go all the way around, which is fine, taking the senior route. And so we come on my street, and there is a police car blocking the end of my street, and then there's another one blocking the other street. So there's 3 police cars blocking off this house area, and we're like, what the heck? So obviously, me and my mom, nosy people we are, we're like trying to scope it out, and we see 3 more police cars down at this like apartment building that's in this house area, and we're like, what the heck? So we come inside for a bit and like drop off our stuff.
So you got to your house?
Yeah, we got to our house.
Okay.
And then we come inside and we drop off our stuff, and then one of my mom's friends, you could say, texts her, and she's like, hey, are you okay? I heard there's like a shooting in like a town that's like an hour away that has like this, that like starts with the same letter that our town starts with. And my mom's like, yeah, we're fine, we don't live there. And it was kind of funny in the moment, but Anyways, so then we are nosy people. Me and my mom, nosy people we are. This was like later. We decide to drive down like by the post office where you can see the back of this apartment building because we're nosy and we didn't know what was happening. And we see crime tape. We see a car, the door open. We see a police officer down by this apartment building. Like, you know how apartment buildings have like that sliding door?
Mhm.
Like, yeah. See a police officer by there. And then we see, I think it was like a crime person. I
A
don't know.
detective.
He had a clipboard. He or she. They had a clipboard. And we see him walking down. We're like pacing up and down these stairs. We're like, the heck? It was
It was a crazy time.
crazy day to live in my small town.
Yeah.
And so then we come back home, and my mom's friend, she texts my mom, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, it was in your town. It was like on your street." And we're like, "What the heck?" And mind you, when we came home, there were no sirens, just police cars with their lights on. There was no screaming, nothing. So then, about 30 minutes later, we come upstairs. This is a long story. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We come upstairs, and our neighbors, they're coming home, and they're like, "You know what happened?" And we're talking about it, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we think like someone got shot." No, sorry, rewind. Before the second time my mom's friend texted her, she's like, "Yeah, we heard that like someone got shot, and like this person's here like with my husband. Not my husband. Her husband is like a
Detective.
no, like a judge, or like he works with the court, and it was crazy. And she's like, "Yeah, so like my husband had to like sign this paperwork and stuff," and we're like, "What?" And then so of course my mom, the superhero she is, she goes and Facebook messages a news station near us, and or she like messages like two
news station.
news stations near us, and alerting them, tell them what's happening in the hood.
Okay, but
So okay, and then now we come upstairs, and our neighbors, they're like, "Yeah," we're like talking about it, and everyone's like, "Yeah, it's like a possible shooting and all that." And me, I'm panicking, but I can't show that I'm panicking because I can't show I'm panicking. Gotta be cool, gotta be chill on about it. Anyways, we are 33 minutes in, and we are just yapping.
okay, we need to like.
We need to wrap this up.
We need to wrap it
Anyways,
up.
so then oh, and then my neighbor's boyfriend, we think. No, I think it's like someone related to my neighbor. He's like, "Yeah, I think, well, anyone here, if they heard the shots, or when it happened, they wouldn't be able to hear the shots because of the insulation." We're like, "We don't care about that right now." Anyways, and then later on, it's on the television. It's on TV, and we're like stressing out right now. And so, and then like a day later, they like release who was like shot and killed and all that, and like whatever, all that. We still don't know if they caught the guy who killed him. We don't know any of that. Probably released. We don't know. So I'm of course still panicking, and we got to get out of my small town.
Yeah.
It was a crazy day to live in my small town, and I'm gonna share that story with everyone that I meet.
Okay, so
Did we do our-
basically,
Did we do our drink of the day?
yes, we did.
Oh, okay.
What did we learn from our episode?
We learned that there was a shooting by my house, and
And we learned that there was multiple
school.
fights at our school, and we learned that we don't
We learned that
interact with.
we didn't skip.
We didn't skip.
We were taking yearbook pictures during a really boring class.
Yes. So this is just like a recap of what we were talking about.
We're gonna do this every episode too.
Okay, so literally, what is going on in my life right now? So we're gonna do this every episode.
We'll try and make this towards the middle.
Yeah.
But like kind of.
So we're just gonna say because literally what is our podcast name, so we're gonna say literally what is going on in my life right now. We're both gonna do it's like a mini life update, so we're gonna say
Just a short
that
thing of what we're
and
doing
then
in life.
short thing of anything going on in our lives, important, funny, anything that we
Really,
want to share.
nothing.
Basically for me, we have to go back to school tomorrow because we are on spring break. It's our last day of spring break.
And we have gym tomorrow.
We do. Oh my god. Okay,
Anyways.
so we go back to school tomorrow for spring break. Everyone's gonna look so tan because they all went on cruises.
Yes,
they all went
no,
to.
I was looking
freaking
at like Snap stories and like TikToks, and everyone's in Florida. Everyone's
on a
like
cruise.
on a beach.
Yeah, I'm literally stuck in the snowy cold.
No, literally a week ago it was blizzarding here, and now yesterday
it was 80.
it was 8. My
Literally.
car, or not my car, my mom's car, temperature thing's at 90.
It was not 90. It was like 85.
It was crazy.
It is March, my friend.
Now
we
today,
are not.
it's 11:11. Make a wish. Amen.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
and now it is 57 outside, and it's windy.
And windy. It's kind of cold out today, but it's gonna be like in the 60s the rest of the week. Or
It's
like
fine.
60. But anyways, what is your literally
Literally what is going on in my life right now? I'm going to Florida in 2 weeks. I'm so excited.
She gets to miss state testing.
No, literally, I leave on a Tuesday, right? State testing is on that Tuesday. So when I come back, I have to make up state testing. I'm not looking forward to
And
that.
we take 2 or 3 or 4.
I think it's
3.
I think it's 3 because it's math, reading, and I think
Language. Yeah.
I think it's 3. It's either
Yeah.
2 or 3. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyways, well, do we need to talk about what we're doing in the next episode?
Next episode, which we will also film today.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh, yeah,
Next
go ahead.
episode, we will be talking about things that make no sense.
And just it's gonna be another random episode.
It's gonna be another random rant.
No topic.
So if you are still listening, thank you so much for listening to 40 minutes of us yapping.
Literally.
So thank you for listening to the full episode, and
we hope to see you next.
We hope to see you next time.
week.
Hope to see you next week. Anyways, thanks for listening to this week's episode of the Literally What podcast. We hope to see you next time, and that's a wrap.